exciting. But here we are. Countdown has started. We're getting live in this game. And you can see the voting there. It looks like 100% of people so far think Cooler's going to win. We'll see how that changes in time. But here we go. Cooler and Av3k. It is Blood Run. It's the road to DreamHack. And right now, we got some creepy, crawly action from Av3k on the upper levels as he's waiting. He wants that railgun. And he does get the railgun, and he's also looking towards the next red now. It's all about this next red. So where's Cooler? Cooler is going to challenge for this, but where is it? There he is. He's going to come from the upper levels. Av3k misses a kind of a crucial rail there, and that's not going to bode so well because now it means that Cooler can take that beautiful save there. That was a nice recovery. And Av3k is still alive here, and if Av3k can hit more rails like this, he's going to be straight back in this game.
This is going to be annoying for Cooler. But right now, Av3k, what he needs is weapons though. But he's working so good on just having plasma and rail.
Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty good for Av3k now. I mean, those rails allowed him to just be completely untouched. And that's exactly what he wanted. And now you can see 150 armor. That is the kind of key number of armor, points of armor on this map that allows you to pretty much do more or less anything if you find the right kind of engagement. So right here we have a beautiful situation for Av3k. He now managed, because of this, to pick up the Mega. And you can really see, I think, why the score was so close on Lost World, because they both are playing in a way where they're not so challenge-oriented.
This is so much different from the two previous games we had.
Yeah.
The pace was so high, and these guys, the thing is, they know each other so well. They just don't want to fall into each other's trap.
And there is some very interesting challenging going on from Cooler there. Some good damage, but Av3k actually, I think he came out really fine there. I think that was a great result for Av3k overall. Cooler going to be spamming some grenades down. Of course, this Mega's up on the spot, and Av3k really wants that, but he's just got this. Sometimes is actually really hard to dodge. Those grenades, you kind of lose track of where they're all bouncing. Sometimes this one hits you in the side of the head. But Av3k will pick up everything, and now he has 200. He's only got one rail left, but Cooler's going to spawn. Oh, Cooler actually, you don't want to get caught there. It's good that Av3k was kind of locked out of that room. But he does pick up another red. So Av3k, I mean, he wants to make a move in. How does he move into Cooler right now? I mean, he's got the stack, but he wants the frag. So how would you achieve that if you're in this position?
Well, I wouldn't be looking for Cooler. I would just go for the big items, and if he's there, try to kill him if I find a window of action. But I'm not really gonna go crazy, and yeah, I'm just gonna wait for him, and that's what Av3k just did. And they're both waiting for each other. Like, they don't really want to fight. They don't want this game to be just because of one frag, you know, one crazy fight.
There is a beautiful frag there from Av3k. Cooler deciding to perhaps take a fight too soon in a situation he shouldn't. And now he's found himself caught off the spawn, but he's got some great rockets. And actually, this could have worked out marvelously because Cooler just reset everything. But he reset it in a way where he has a weapon and position advantage. So now Cooler, after that awesome reset, is going to be in control. And he just has to win this next Mega. But if Av3k can just be annoying and keep damaging, and that was a beautiful play by Av3k to drop like that, to kind of cut off Cooler's positioning, you can see that Av3k might be able to stop Cooler here, but Cooler's in a dangerous place as far as Av3k is concerned because he's quite close to locking Av3k out of the map. It's all about this next Mega pickup for Cooler, and Av3k is trying to get the rail. He really needs to hit the damage. Right, he's actually going to try to go for the challenge, picks up the Mega mid-fight, and actually takes down Cooler. Beautiful play there from Av3k. And there is a red to boot as well, so Av3k now has switched it all around. So do you think Cooler had to go for that Mega? Do you think that was just a situation that just had to happen?
I think the problem was Cooler didn't realize, I think his ammo with the shaft, I think he didn't realize he had not enough. And during the fight, when Av3k, well, he could have taken Av3k down, but I think it took too much time, and Av3k was too close to the Mega. So yeah, and once Av3k took the Mega, he just couldn't get Av3k down with the ammo he had left. So a small mistake, I think.
Yeah, and Av3k going to jump across for the red armor, so he's definitely in a great position at the moment. We haven't really seen much of Cooler, I mean, on the camera even, because he's not really been making the frags happen. And there's not many frags in this game. We just hit the halfway point. If 5 minutes have happened already, it feels like it's only been 1 minute or something. There's been so little fragging here, but there's been so many little skirmishes. Av3k's it just picked up another mega, and there's a red up on the spot. Is Cooler going to jump for? We know he's up there, and there he goes for the jump, and Av3k missed the shot, and that was a big gamble for Cooler, because your opponent, you should think that they're feasibly going to hit at least 50 damage there. But look at this! Oh my God! Straight onto Cooler, glued to him. The lightning gun from Av3k, absolutely brutalizing Cooler right there, and that is. I have no idea how that situation even happened, but Av3k now is one more frag ahead, and Cooler, what is he going to do for it now? I mean, he pushes Av3k off with some great rocket work, but I can't help sense a little bit of desperation from that rush there to the grenade deck. And Cooler could actually take this red armor, and I think he just missed the opportunity there, but it's really hard for him to know that it's safe. And Cooler's really, really has got so many tough decisions to make now with 4 minutes left. What do you think of these, like these last engagements, these last frags from Av3k?
Well, I think it was heartbreaking for Cooler not to hit more with this plasma.
Yeah.
I think he was disappointed with this, and on the other end, Cooler Av3k was hitting everything. Like it was glued to
that was
to his model. That was
sick.
I think well, when you're coming out of the teleporter like that, you really wanna eat everything with your plasma or whatever. And I don't know how, but somehow Cooler missed most of his plasmas.
And here we go, we got Av3k with 3 frags to lead, and he's still got beautiful rail there, and beautiful control has Av3k. And he's looking at a situation now where he's actually, if he can just keep running the items, get a good cycle going, and defend well, he's got the game in the bag, and he can force it to a 3rd map. So Av3k in a beautiful position. Absolutely stunning work so far. Here goes the rocket jump, there goes the rail, and this is another red for Av3k as he pushes Cooler away, and after hitting that rail, he's going to be careful about his rocket ammunition, but there you go, Cooler drops one for him, so that's really, really useful, and he's not going to pick it up just yet, but I imagine he's cycling around for rockets regardless, and there it is. So Av3k, he has to do the simplest things in the world, and he can win this game. He's already done the hard work.
He just has to run the items and keep making some damage to Cooler, and right now Cooler has really not so much things to do. Like what he's trying to do, I think, right now is building some stack. Like you just have this this yellow. It's not gonna be enough. And now he's trying to creep around. Yeah, but Av3k knows all of his tricks.
Yeah, Av3k and Cooler, it's fair to say. These guys know each other somewhat well, and Av3k now is still just doing the simplest thing in the world, just running the items, cycling them. It's up to Cooler to somehow outsmart him or trap him or ambush him, and Cooler's running out of time. He's got 2 minutes left now, so the desperation to his plays should increase a lot more as he has less and less time to be picky and choosy of the kind of engagements that he can take. And here goes Av3k with some defense here, gets some nice damage. Cooler picks up the red, but really, I mean, Av3k did enough damage to kind of negate most of it and take another yellow. And it's on Cooler here. I mean, I can't stress it enough. It's on Cooler to make something happen. Av3k can just run around all day. And beautiful grenades there. Not how Cooler wanted to start this fight off, but there you go. And that's
this was all or nothing for Cooler.
Yeah, very, very desperate, like we expected. And Cooler, a minute left, and it seems like it's going to go to a 3rd map. So, is there anything in particular that struck you about this Av3k Cooler blood run, or any comments you have about it?
Yeah, I don't know really. with ETN, I'm always lost. Like I can't compare with these guys in this map. I always remove it. So.
And there's Cooler with some nice railing, but I mean it's too little, too late for Cooler on this map. But at least he did the job on Lost World. And there you go, 8-1 the final score. And Av3k now has a shot to stay in the tournament as he goes on to the 3rd map against Cooler for the road to DreamHack. And remember, guys, you can vote on Twitter for our live voting. You just have to do the hashtag R2DH and Av3k or Cooler. So R2DH, and that's Av3k with a 3 in it, like his nickname is spelled. So there you go. Participate in the live voting. Get in on the action. Interact and tweet about stuff. It's awesome. There you go. You can see that it's 50-50 right now. Maybe just 2 people voted or something, or I don't know. But I mean, to be honest, that's how the game looks between these two so far. It's pretty damn close. So we're about to get into the 3rd map. And it's Furious Heights, and really I don't think there could have been a better choice for us, at least, as spectators. And this is going to be a pretty awesome game. So let's see now how they can take it on maybe a bit of a quicker pace. A bit more rarely, perhaps. It is Furious Heights, and off the start we've got some really insane aggression there from Furious, charging at Av3k.
He still couldn't get the shaft.
Yeah, that's... And
did he?
No, he didn't. He didn't get it. And I don't know if... Av3k must know that, surely.
So that's a very good win for Av3k though.
But only if Av3k knows it, I suppose.
I think, yeah, he knows.
And there it is. And yeah, he can't respond to this. I mean, if he has to hit the best plasma of his life.
He still lit quite a lot of plasma bullets, so I think Av3k is not in the best shape right now.
He did a nice trick when he was backing with the plasma to try to put the plasma in the gaps where Av3k had to be to hit him, because he was closing off the angles. So it's a very smart tactical play there from Kula on the aim front there. And he's doing alright so far, but he's still this lacking the LG, and Rocket's really hurting him. He just has the plasma to work with the close range. Oh, he gets pushed off. Av3k didn't realize. Av3k didn't realize that was a frag.
If he knew, yeah.
Oh my god. Oh, that could have been so bad for Kula.
And now Cooler has the weapons. He has everything.
And here we go. Kula spamming those nades. He's actually stabilizing now. He actually has all the weapons, so somehow he managed to actually stay alive and get to 200, 170, and that's something at the very start of the game I wasn't thinking was very likely. But Av3k has allowed that to happen. And Kula creeping around. He doesn't know where Av3k is at all. It feels like he has no idea. He's just going for a standard kind of trap here at the yellow. And there, Av3k reveals himself with the rockets. And Kula perhaps darted out a bit too early, but there it is. He's always going to find Av3k. He actually catches Av3k with some great free damage there to start the fight off, and that's going to win him that engagement. And he can get straight to the Mega too, just in time here. He's going to try to do it. Oh, and he catches Av3k with a beautiful rail there. Av3k has to jump back across, and that first rail allowed him to make the killing blow before the Mega was picked up by Av3k. So that first rail, beautiful rail, gave Kula a 2-0 lead here. That was incredibly well played there. Kula showing some nice moves.
Yeah, he's being very patient, and it paid off. Like Av3k was playing on his advantage of weapon advantage, and Kula was like, never mind, I'm gonna play differently. I'm gonna wait my moment, and that's what he did.
And we've got the Mega coming up soon. You can see this is the classic. This is why it's called Furious Heights. These kind of battles and the ones at the red armor can be similar to here. These pillars. Oh, great rocket there from Av3k from above. That could just change everything here. He could just get the frag, but Kula's got no rockets left, has to switch to the rail. The emergency rail wouldn't have even saved him.
Oh, does he know? No, he doesn't know there's a red. So he just...
Oh, but it's going to work out for him though, amazingly. And that is the amazing part about Quake sometimes, is that...
They both, yeah.
Like he was like, oh, the red's up, he must go for it, but like Av3k just has no idea. So Av3k makes the worst play, but he doesn't have the information to make the right play. So it's like beauty of Quake, imperfect information, and Av3k's going to be in a good position still, though, regardless. And he's got Kula kind of trapped there, but he needs more rockets and he needs a rail, and to be honest, he needs more LG ammo. He's going to run out at a very inopportune time if he goes for an LG fight. He could just find himself running out in the middle, or just running out right at the end there. But it would have been fine anyway. Av3k's in a decent position, to say the least, and now finally gets the rail. He's going to go for the ammo crate here for that with his rockets, and now he's feeling a lot better about himself, and catches Kula with a fantastic rail there, looking to maybe connect another rail. Can't quite see Kula. The angle's all closed up.
This is going to be scary for Kula right now. Like every item he can just cycle now. And if he keeps making damage like that, Kula is desperate.
And the frag as well is going to come easily to Av3k. He's going to leave the red up, and
yeah, to not get them synced.
This beautiful play there from Av3k. Of course, if you're new to Quake, the item timing is really, really important. And as Demon said, you don't want to sync those items up. So they've got to have the presence of mind to calculate everything, to then delay it before they take it, to realize, to make sure they can get between the two items at the optimal kind of distance. And also they don't have item timers like we do. And here we go, we've got Av3k moving on to Cooler. Cooler managed to steal away that red armor. That was really well played by
with minimum
Cooler
damage taken as well. It's very nice played by Cooler.
And it's ballsy plays like that, which is how you can get in a game. That he took a risk. Like, that was most certainly a risk from Cooler there. But it was a well-calculated one, and it's one that worked out. But he's going to take more risks now as he's behind. And he's going to try to get himself in a favorable spot. Great rail there. It's a risk just taking an aim duel against Av3k. He's got more stack here, but Cooler has pulled it off, and he picked up the Mega. Av3k going to try to equalize by picking up this red mid-fight. He does so. But Cooler still aggressive, still unrelenting on Av3k here. Av3k has to go through the teleporter. And now Cooler has the knowledge of exactly where Av3k is, what he's got in his hands. Cooler is definitely in a good position right now. And Red's coming up again, and this is going to be the point of contention. Av3k can't really drop for this unless he's nuts. He's got no rockets, firstly.
He's low on ammunition, so yeah, he was just looking for damage there. But oh, crazy rail.
Good stuff there, and there goes Cooler onto that Mega Health, and he's looking to try to make more damage. He's in a bit of a tough spot here because Av3k is below and can catch him on the escape with some nasty rails, but he does with his shot. And oh, there he is with a grenade out, but doesn't quite catch Cooler. Cooler trying to go for this red armor, pulls out the lightning gun. It's not so close, in fact, and Cooler, unfortunately, I felt like he had that was a great beginning to the fight. Like, Av3k had the grenade out, missed totally with it, and that was a good opportunity, but managed to capitalize. And it is a game of execution at the end of the day, and Cooler not able to put it out right there. And Av3k now is looking really good, and there's 3.5 minutes left now, so time is starting to become an issue for Cooler.
It's still 2 frags. It can go very quickly in this map.
And Cooler is now trapped. Oh, ooh, actually Av3k missing opportunity to drop down and actually missed the rail as well. So giving Cooler a chance here, and Av3k drops down now. I don't know if he intended to do that, but he's going to go onto this red armor and catches Cooler with beautiful LG there. Cooler's solo. He's absolutely going to die. There it is. Does fall, and now Av3k is 3 frags ahead. Av3k is walking all over him right now, and this is great news for Av3k. The return of Av3k is so far looking quite strong, but Cooler as well is looking in pretty decent shape, to say the least. And here is another fight happening over at the Mega, but Cooler's unable to really do much, and Av3k is just in position again on red. How does Cooler break Av3k?
With plays like he did, like it's a small risk, but a calculated one. Like now he has a timing on the red, for example, so maybe he can try to work on that later. Try to make damage, or try to steal it. Yeah.
Let's see if he is able to do any such thing.
The problem is he did that before, but everything got screwed by Av3k. So.
Oh, what a spawn!
Yeah.
That is one of the spawns that shouldn't be able to happen, I think.
I think Cooler right now, he probably thinks it's over.
Yeah,
especially after this one again.
Yeah, these spawns for Cooler are not very happy, and 2 minutes left. Cooler getting railed again off the spawn. It's like he can't catch a break right now, and it's kind of almost 3 frags for free for Av3k. So 7 frags difference, 2 minutes. Cooler's just, if he wants to win this, if he wants to come back at all, it's all going to be about now. It's all going to be about something insane right now.
He has to kill him now.
It's going to hit everything.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And he needs to be lucky with the spawns. I think it's over.
Yeah, it is possible, but it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Basically, like, it's physically possible.
Yeah, Zoot would think there's still time, but
there's still time. But yeah, Av3k definitely performing very well. Is there anything you'd like to say about Av3k's performance? Did he surprise you? Or?
Yeah. I think I want to see Av3k against Faz.
Av3k against Faz.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Faz is scary. I think Faz is looking like the scariest player. And you know what's actually even scarier about Faz's shape is that Faz has a really good record against Cypher, and he's basically been almost, like, I think, on record saying he actually has figured Cypher out, and he can read Cypher really, really well. Perhaps better than anyone else, almost. So Cypher perhaps the favorite to make the finals. If Faz gets the finals against Cypher, that could be mind-blowingly good.
Yeah, true.
So I would love to see that. I don't know if Avic's ready for Faz. I'd love to be proven wrong.
They're ready for fast.
I know, I never thought I would have had to have said that, but it seems like Faz has just improved his shape that much. So there you go, 11-3, it's going to be Av3k defeating Cooler, knocking him out of the Road to DreamHack tournament, brought to you by FACEIT TV. We're live here with so much awesome Quake action, and that's going to be another awesome game, done and dusted. Av3k's going to go through, and of course, it's so exciting to see amazing plays from Av3k, and I can't wait to see if he does face someone like Faz. It's going to be really good. So we'll take a very, very quick break, and when we come back, we'll have action here live on FACEIT TV. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you very